Thank you so much, candidate number 4. Now, may we have Miss Tuguegarao City, candidate number 5.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Gandang Balisi, 22 years old, a proud and certified Tuguegaraoeña, hailing from Barangay Atulayan Norte, Tuguegarao City, Cagayan, and a graduate of Cagayan State University Andres Campus with a bachelor's degree in secondary education, major in social studies. And if other candidates can sing, and if other candidates can also dance, fun fact about me, I can do both. For I believe that life is a mixture of singing and dancing to go with the bit of it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 5. Next up is Miss Tuguegarao City, candidate number 6.
Nakasta nga argaw ni Kamungabin. Sakan si Kim Audrey C. Badajos, 19 anyos, Madyan, Takaritan Norte, Tuguegarao City. I love mathematics. That's why I'm currently studying at Cagayan State University, taking Bachelor of Science in Accounting Information System. I am currently working as an online tutor for young students from ages 7 to 15 years old, since I like teaching children.
Thank you so much, candidate number 6. Next up is Miss Tuguegarao City, candidate number 7.
A pleasant afternoon to everyone. I am Angelica May Gutierrez, 18 years old, stunner, representing Barangay Katagdaman, Pardo. I am studying at University of Cagayan Valley, Bachelor of Science in Criminology. I want to say to everyone that I am a part of LGBTQ community, and joining to this pageant is stepping out to my comfort zone. And I want to tell to everyone that being part of it is not an hindrance to chase our dreams. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 7. Next, we have Miss Tuguegarao City, candidate number 8.
A blessed afternoon, everyone. My name is Kimberly B. Malintay, 19 years of age, representing Ugaksur. I am currently working as a service crew while pursuing my education degree in Cagayan State University. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 8. Next, we have candidate number 9.
Hi, I'm Lauren Agar. I'm Melody Singapan, 23, from San Gabriel. Graduate in University of Cagayan Valley, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, major in Financial Management. My favorite color is brown because this is my skin color and identity as a Filipino girl. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 9. Next up, we have Miss Tuguegarao City, candidate number 10. You know it and so is it.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Catherine A. Arugay, 23, representing Anapunan East.
My biggest flex in life is at the age of 19, I graduated Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management in the University of St. Louis, Tuguegarao. And at the age of 20, until present, I am employed as account assistant in the Land Bank of the Philippines, Cagayan Lending Center.
Thank you so much, candidate number 10. Next, we have Miss Tuguegarao City, candidate number 11.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jade Mariel Kilam, representing Barangay Kapatan, graduated Bachelor of Science in Legal Management, and also I earned my units at FL Vargas College for teaching and successfully passed the licensure examination way back 2021. And I'm aspiring to be a policewoman someday. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next, Miss Tuguegarao City, candidate number 12.
Hi. Iyakan irinamay at tabantap pa Magilamukang University of Cagayan Valley, third year student, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Social Sciences. Ang hilig, ako po ay isang freelance model at nagiging ambassadors po nung nakaraan sa LG brand ambassadors po sa My Saver Smart Ugak Norte po. At nakastanga algaw kani kayong mamin. Thank you!
Thank you so much, candidate number 12. Next, Miss Tuguegarao City, candidate number 13.
Hi everyone, my name is Romay Angeli Tumaneng, 21, representing Balzain S. Two things about me: I am a behavioral science student at the University of Santo Tomas, and that I am a go-getter. I'm not afraid on taking on risks and taking every opportunities that come my way. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next, Miss Tuguegarao City, candidate number 14.
A pleasant afternoon to all of you. I am Daniela Ikilang, 18 years old, from the outstanding barangay in Tuguegarao, Atulayan Sur. I am graduated at senior high school at Cagayan National High School, and I'm incoming first year college in Bachelor of Science in Criminology at University of Cagayan Valley, and I am also the fourth runner-up of Miss Atulayan 2018. Thank you.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, candidate number 14. Next, we have Miss Tuguegarao City, candidate number 15.
Diyos ni Kamungamin, I am Sadie Joyce A. Balubal, 23 years old from Libag Norte, Tuguegarao City. I recently graduated Bachelor of Science in Public Health, major in Population Health at the University of the Philippines, Manila. I'm also an incoming first-year medical student at the same university. In college, I was a full-time working student, working 40 hours a week, but with God's grace and guidance, I was able to graduate magna cum laude. Outside of academics, I enjoy hiking, photography. Outside of academics, I enjoy hiking, photography, digital design, and web design. In the future, I hope to become a doctor to the barrios and pursue a career in health policy and administration.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 15. Next, Miss Tuguegarao City, candidate number 16.
A warm afternoon to everyone. My name is Thea Samantha Lacanlalay, 20 years old and bravely representing Ugak Norte. One of the interesting facts about me is I probably grew up wanting to become Miranda Priestley from a 2006 film entitled The Devil Wears Prada. It is because of how she commands herself and her oozing confidence that's so influencing. I mean, it's in every girl's dream to become her own boss, right? Right? Well, that would be all. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 16. Next up is Miss Tuguegarao City, candidate number 17.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Beatriz Fuenzalila, 20 years old, from Catagaman Viejo. I love dancing. I'm studying at Medical Colleges of Northern Philippines, first year college, and I love color red.
Oh, no. No, talaga ha? You get the vote?
Thank you so much, candidate number 17. Next, we have Miss Tuguegarao City, candidate number 18.
Good afternoon. I'm Jackie Israel Jeronimo Pusipag, 22 years old from Dinao East. I first entered college at the University of the Philippines, Baguio, and later on transferred at Cagayan State University, taking up agricultural and biosystem engineering. I once represented the city for Miss Cabra, and my passion for joining beauty pageants grew bigger and bigger throughout the years. I am the reigning Miss CSU Tarig and Mrs. Kwa 2022. Right now, I'm eager to win another title and bring home my dream crown, which is Miss Tuguegarao City. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 18. Next, we have Miss Tuguegarao City, candidate number 19.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm Edmeline Jimeno Tariga, 24 years old, representing Centro 2. I'm a licensed agricultural and biosystems engineer. I'm a graduating student in Masters of Public Administration. I am taking up my master's degree in agricultural sciences in University of Auckland, New Zealand. I'm a firstborn child. That's why a lot of people expect me to become the breadwinner of the family. I have this go-getter mentality. That's why it helps me to improve more and to do more in life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 19. And our last but never the least, we have Miss Tuguegarao City, candidate number 20.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Russell Tracy Paralag, 18 years old, representing Ugak Norte, Tuguegarao City. I am currently taking up Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Industry Management at Cagayan State University. I am a daughter of a tricycle driver and a housewife. I love to sing and play instruments like drums and guitar, which is why I have my own band named Caroline. Thank you.
Thank you so much. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our 20 lovely candidates in their press presentation. And now, let's all welcome once again our 20 candidates for vying for Miss Tuguegarao City 2022. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our lovely candidates vying for Miss Tuguegarao City 2022. Palakpakan po natin sila. Yes, and of course, I would like also to acknowledge the presence of the Tuguegarao City Information Officer as a member of the press, Mr. Sherwin Baliwan. Palakpakan po natin. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to acknowledge our partner agency. We have Tuguegarao United for Gender and Universal Equality, LGBTQ Tuguegarao City. Palakpakan po natin sila. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I now have the batch one for our press conference. To first seven po. Okay, thank you so much po. Yeah. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please wait for your chairs, okay? And for the information of everyone, our press conference, of course, the candidate will have one common question. And after that, each member of the press will give their question, one question, and a follow-up question to our lovely candidates, okay? And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's now begin.
Good afternoon, everyone. The question will go for, these actually questions are all the same sa candidate, no?
Yes po.
One question lang sila. So, first to answer would be candidate number 5. What does it mean to be a modern woman?
What does it mean to be a modern woman? A modern woman for me is full of confidence and full of empowerment. And she is an inspiration to others and exudes that positive energy all the time. Thank you.
Same question for everyone.
Good afternoon, sir. As a modern woman, it's better for a modern woman to have confidence. Yes, that's exactly. Be a role model for the future generation and have the confidence to show what she's got. That's all. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. A modern woman should always possess the characteristics of being a self-confident woman, trustworthy, and should be always have self-esteem in everybody. Modern women should always represent a woman with confidence, a beauty, and a woman with a brain.
A modern woman should be confident, empowered, and a role model, and knows what she deserves, and knows her discipline in herself. Start. Thank you po.
A role modern woman, just like number 5 said, we need confidence and self-improvement and um,
For me, being an empowered woman doesn't mean that you're only a queen with a crown, but also a girl with with confidence rather and empowered.
as a one of being part of the modern world, I think it's about the technology and being vocal of our advocacy, raising awareness and raising awareness and the gender equality. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your answers. And now we will now choose 7 members of the press to ask each candidate and a follow-up question po. So let's start with Sir J. Calubaki Cobalias of Villa Region. Okay, may we have from the Big Sound FM, Miss Miles Almoite.
I'm going to ask 2 among you ladies to answer my question. Miss Angono Rizal, Harlene Budol, captured the attention of all media during the media press conference, this recent Binibini Pilipinas 2022. In your personal point of view, are you satisfied about the decision of the Board of Judges placing her first runner-up and why? I'm going to ask candidate number 2 and candidate number 3. I 3. Okay, I'm going to pick number 7. 2, 3, and 7.
For me, the judges picked the very great idea. Modeling is not just about a beauty. She has a brain. She showed her confidence. She showed how she can be a queen to everyone. She showed how she stands for being a Filipina. She showed a true color of being a Filipina, the true characteristics of being a Filipina.
That's a great choice because when we say a real beauty queen, we must know the power, the confidence. We need the full impact and full package to be a role model to everyone. Thank you.
I think it is very enough that what Miss Budol received, it is not just about the sash, it is also about how you raise the empowerment of us women. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidates. Any follow-up question, ma'am? Any follow-up question for candidate number 2, 3, and 7?
3 and number 7. It is noted that isa sa mga naging sumali sa Miss Universe ay tand ang color. One is si Desiree Verdadero. He plays the 4th runner-up sa Miss U and Venus Ram. Di ba? Mga tan sila, di ba? And also it has been noted that when you speak of Cagayan, Cagayanos are tan in skin color. Given the privilege to capture the crown and eventually represent Tuguegarao City in the Binibining Pilipinas, how would you promote or correct the image of Cagayanos, yung perception ng mga tao, no? Perception ng mga tao na when you speak of Cagayanos, medyo skin at tan ang skin color nila. Paano mo sila ipo-promote?
Cagayanos are known to be hospitable. If there is unity in diversity, we always have unity. I will promote Cagayanas because we have unity.
Pakiulit ko yung tanong, ate.
How would you promote Cagayanos na tan skin sa beauty pageant? Given a chance na sasali ka sa Binibining Pilipinas, you'll get the crown of Miss Tuguegarao and eventually sasali ka sa Binibining Pilipinas.
For people, we do not need to base in our skin complexion because we are all pantay-pantay. And wag tayo mag-base sa color lang kasi para sa akin, hindi natin kailangan ng sa color lang, kailangan full package ka, matalino, maganda, tapos kaya mong humarap sa lahat.
Yung mga iba, walang pwede na magtanong sa
I think as one of being a Filipino, we should embrace our color and be more confident to show our skin, which is being morena or kayumanggi. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ayan. And to answer to the rest of the candidates, may we have from Sir?
RBC Cable.
May we have Sir Rodel Ordillos from RBC Cable. Thank you.
Yeah, maraming salamat, sir. This question is for 5 and 5 and 6. Four and six. Number one problem of our 4 and 6. Number one problem of our women today is violence. Yes. Now, how are you going to advocate the women or the gender equality or gender sensitivity in order to avoid violence against women? Thank you.
Violence against women, sir? Okay.
a student nurse of Medical Colleges of MCNT.
B. And it's
For your sake, because as
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, palakpakan po natin the second batch of the Miss Tuguegarao City candidates for this press conference. Okay. And po sa atin po, sa mga viewers po na natin, nandito ngayon, ayan, maraming salamat po for gracing this occasion of Miss Tuguegarao City press conference. And of course, to our Chairman, Sir Dr. James Guzman, thank you so much mo. And our co-chairman, Ma'am Marjorie Tan, thank you so much. And of course, to the member of the press. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for a common question, may we now have from Philippine Daily Inquirer, Mr. Vil Bisaya.
Good afternoon. So my question is a general question to all of you. My question is, you as candidates, I suppose you are keen in following rules and regulations, isn't it? So in case that if you want or if you could break one rule, what would be that rule? Okay, maybe we start with the number 9. 8 rather, 8, and then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I would like to repeat the question for your sake, because as a rule, we want to follow rules and regulations, isn't it? But there are cases that we have to break the rules. So what would be that rule that you want to break?
Kung mabibigyan po ako ng pagkakataong sumira ng isang rule, ang
Okay. So, siguro, itagalog na lang natin, no, para magkaroon ka ng mas distinct idea. So, syempre, pina-follow natin yung mga rules and regulations. So, there are cases na parang meron tayong rule na gustong baliin or rather, mababali natin. Ano yung rule na yun?
ang nilais kong baliin ay ang pagsagot sa mas nakakatanda. Kasi daw, ang isa sa Filipino culture natin, na kapag sumasagot ka sa matanda, ay nagiging bastos ka. Para sa akin, ang role na yun ang kailangan baliin. Kasi hindi ibig sabihin na mas matanda ka, ibig sabihin na lagi kang tama. Thank you. Kung may babaliin man akong isang role, ay ito ay kalayaan. As a independent woman, gusto ko mag-independent ang mga kabataan ngayon dahil ang bawat tao ay kailangan tumayo sa sariling pa. Tulad na lang nung nagkaroon po ako ng COVID positive noon, walang sinong kaibigan o pamilya ang lumapit sa akin dahil ako ay COVID positive. So, hinayaan ko na lang po yun na nasa isip ko, walang taong tutulong sa'yo kundi ikaw lang. Yun lang po.
Good afternoon, everyone. If given a chance to break the rule, I would break the rule that this may not be a specific rule, but the rule that boys or man should be bolder or braver than women or ladies. Because in this generation, we are equally braver, we are equally capable, and both women and men can do the same thing if they are willing to. Thank you.
If I will, good afternoon, everyone. If I will break one rule, it would be I will live my life to the fullest. Why? Because as you live your life to the fullest, you will be able to fulfill your dreams. You have the freedom to do whatever you want, and it is part of something that you will be successful in life someday. Thank you.
Hello, magandang araw po sa inyo. Kung bibigyan po ko ng chance na mag-break ng rule, yun po ay yung sa employment po, yung age po ng pagiging isang entrepreneur, yung pagiging isang young entrepreneur. At kasi ako po, naranasan ko pong ngayong pandemic po, naranasan ko pong magbenta sa labas ng bahay. At yung iba, in-underestimate nila yung mga small entrepreneur like me. Pero proud pa rin po ako sa sarili ko na nakakatulong po ako sa mga needs, nakakasustain po ako sa mga needs at yung mga kailangan ng mga magulang ko, nagkakaroon po ako ng ambag sa bahay po namin. At yun po ang gusto kong i-implement na hindi po ma-underestimate yung mga small entrepreneur na katulad ko. Thank you!
Hello everyone. So if I am to break a rule, or in any case I have already broke the rule from, is that the height requirement for pageantry. In this case, the Miss Tuguegarao pageantry, since they initially required 5'5", but I really took the risk. I'm only 5'3". I took the risk, and then look where it got me. So that's probably the one thing that I will gladly do again as a risk taker person. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Kung mabibigyan mo po ako ng chance ng mag-break na rule, ay ang karapatan. Dahil lahat naman po tayo may karapatan, pero hindi naman po lahat ng karapatan natin ay nasusunod. Pero yun po, dapat ang ma-break po yung karapatan natin para lahat po tayo ay mabigyan ng chance na maano yung karapatan natin sa isa't isa. Yun lamang po, thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Palakpakan po natin for the general question. And now may we have from GMA7, Sir TJ to go.
Yes, sir.
Sir, good afternoon. Relax lang, ladies. Good afternoon sa inyo lahat. Nung nakalipas na lindol, saan kayo at ano ang ginagawa nyo? Pwede siguro yun, isa-isa yun para malaman natin yung experience nyo nung nakarang lindol.
Yes, I think we can start with candidate number 7. Candidate number 15. 14 rather, sorry.
Thank you po. Sa mga ganong disaster po, hindi natin kailangan mag-panic. Dapat ang gawin po natin yung hold, cover and hold, ganun. And then safe po tayo na lumabas ng ating mga bahay, ganun. Para maiwasan din po natin yung mga pag-aano po na magkabanggaan, ganun po. Dapat po lang tayo, yung parang hindi tayo magpanic kasi and pray lang po tayo, ganun lang po.
And just to answer the question, direct to the point, this is a very funny story. Nung lindol po, I was actually in sa bathroom. So, pagkatayo ko sa toilet, nahilo ako, and then it did not stop. So, I was really bothered by that. And then once I took my phone, only to find out na nililindol na po pala. So, ayun po yung whereabouts ko nung nangyayari yung lindol. Thank you.
So, hello po. Ang thoughts ko rin po nun, kasi nung kasalukuyan po na biglang naramdaman ko po yung shaking that time, nasa sofa po ako din, nakaupo din. Nagulat ako, sabi ni mama habang naglalaba po siya, anak, yung naramdaman mo ba, lumilindol? Tapos naramdaman ko po na shaking na po that time nun kasi nakaupo po ako sa sofa nun. Then sabi ko, ma, huwag ka mag-panic kasi dapat mag-observe ka muna bago ka lumabas sa bahay nyo. Kasi once na nag-panic ka, hindi mo na alam yung proper way mo para ma-play safe ka sa lindol na hindi natin inaasahan. So, thank you po.
Nung nangyari po yung lindol, nasa sala po ako. Not feeling well that time. Then, it was my first time experiencing that kind of lindol kasi it was 7 point something. And, pumunta lang po ako sa mama ko and sabi ko sa mama ko na, ma, lumilindol pala. First time lang natin naranasan yung ganitong lindol. So sana hindi na ito maulit-ulit. Pero hindi naman din natin masasabi kung kailan mauulit-ulit itong pangyayaring ito. Yun lang po. Thank you.
So during po nung lindol, nasa office kami. Timing is really good kasi 2 weeks before that lindol, the BSP conducted a fire and earthquake drill sa office. That time po, I have a client. Magre-release siya ng title due to full payment of loan. So I was in the vault searching for his title. And then the bell rang. It's a sign na may lindol. Although I felt the shake that time, pero the ring confirmed na meron nga pong lindol. Sadly, nagpanik ako. Kinuha ko si client, of course, and then we did the duck cover and walk for a short time, and then bumaba na po kami sa parking, all of us.
Nung time na lumindol po, nasa office din po ako. Ang nangyari po sa akin, nakaupo ako at napatulala. Ang unang nasa isip ko is yung magulang ko. Gusto ko na umuwi at tignan sila. Ngunit tumawag ako sa kanila, okay naman yung kalagayan nila, kaya kumalma na rin po ako at umupo na lang. At yun lang po. During that earthquake, I was currently working po sa McDonald's, and I think the best thing to do is to pray every day. And the lesson that I learned through that experience is to always do good to others because we don't know what might happen the next day. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And next to ask question to our lovely candidates, we have from DZCV, Mr. Floricatel Reyes.
Thank you. Can I request the candidates to answer in local dialect, either in Ilocos or Ibanag or in Awis? Anong lesson, anong aral, anong naibigay sa inyo o inyong mga pamilya ang COVID na nagpahirap sa sambayan ng sa sangkatauhan sa mahigit 2 taon na? You can answer it in local dialect. Thank you.
Anyone? Kahit sino.
Na lang ng candidates. In short or brief answer?
I think we can start with candidate number 11.
So to answer the question, sir, ang natutunan ko po is yung mahalin natin ng bawat isa kasi hindi naman natin alam kung kailan tayo kukunin ng Panginoon, and most especially, hindi rin naman lahat tayo kayang labanan ng COVID na sakit. Yun lamang po, thank you.
So, ang naranasan ko po sa COVID ay yung unang pumasok po sa utak ko is pahalaga yung every seconds, every minutes, and every day na kasama mo lahat ng mahalaga tao sa buhay mo. At yes, tricycle driver yung tricycle driver yung papa ko, no? Sorry kung tiriyain ako. Nafe-feel ko po kasi yung hirap niya. Then, nagkaroon po ako ng initiative to build a small business po. Then, naisip ko na kahit in early age, kaya ko po tumulong in simple ways po na pagbebenta ko sa harap ng compound namin para ma-sustain po yung needs sa araw-araw namin. Thank you.
So the greatest lesson that I have learned with this pandemic is to value our family since I am studying away from home, in my case, in University of Santo Tomas. With the COVID pandemic, I was able to stay here at home po, and I was able to enjoy my time with my family. And to me, that is the greatest lesson or the blessing I have learned. The greatest lesson that I have, that I had during the pandemic. Thank you.
The greatest lesson that I is to dapat pahalagahan natin lahat ng oras na magkasama tayo, bawat pamilya, ganun. And then hindi naman natin kailangan na pero pahalagahan lahat ng bawat segundo, bawat happiness, bawat memories na magkasama tayo. Kasi hindi naman natin alam lahat ng mga pangyayari sa buhay. Yun lamang po. Thank you.
Ang pinakamahalagang lesson po na natutunan ko sa COVID ay health is wealth, truly is. We are being so incapable kapag hindi po tayo fit sa health po natin. Actually, I've been encountered 7 times na naging sa COVID, pero never po akong nag-positive. So yun po, health is wealth, really is.
The greatest I learned in the COVID is I'm independent. The age of 23, nagpe-prepare na, nagpapaayos na po ako ng bahay dahil gusto ko yung magulang ko bago ko aalis. Gusto ko matiyak na maganda yung kalagayan nila. Yun lang po. Ang lesson na natutunan ko sa COVID-19 ay maging matapang palagi at laging i-appreciate lahat ng mga bagay-bagay dahil hindi naman natin alam kung anong mangyayari sa ating kinabukasan at lagi dapat nating alagaan ang ating kalusugan dahil kahit mahirap ka, as long as healthy yung family mo, and it's enough. Thank you po.
Thank you so much, candidates. And of course, thank you so much to the station manager of DCCV, Mr. Florica Del Trias. Thank you so much. And of course, another follow-up question by, of course, RBC Cable, Mr. Rodel Ordilios.
Dalawa lang ang sasagot. Candidate number 11, number 11 and 15, 14. 11 and 14. Are you aware of the House Bill 1016?
No, sir.
Yeah, the House Bill 1016 is being introduced from the House by the House of Representatives through Congressman or Representative of Bagong Generation Party List, Bernadette Herrera. Ang bill na ito ay magkakaroon ng nationwide curfew sa mga minors. Do you agree? If you agree, why? Yes, ma'am.
I'm agree with the House Bill. Why? Because marami ng kabataan sa panahon ngayon, sa generation namin ngayon, ang napapariwara. So yung curfew na yon is magsisilbing aral sa mga kabataan para mas maging madisiplina sila ng mabuti at magkaroon ng magandang banding lapas sa kanilang pamilya at mas matutunan pa nila yung karapat-dapat na gawin bilang isang anak, mabuting anak. Yun lamang po. Thank you.
Yes, sir, I agree. Kasi lahat naman, yung mga kabataan ngayon, hindi na din natin alam kung ano yung mga pinaggagawa nila sa gabi, ganun po. Kaya kailangan po, isa po ako kabataan na dapat kung anong oras na yung curfew, ganun, nakauwi na po dapat, para hindi na rin po mapahamak, ganun, sir, yun lang.
Thank you so much. And okay, last question for
Hello.
this batch 2.
Yes. For the last question po, to be answered by candidates 8 and 9. Do you feel intimidated by some of the qualities of your fellow candidates? Like, merong magna cum laude, may UP grad, may nagmamaster sa Oakland, meron na nagtatrabaho, meron na nagtatayo ng negosyo, something like that. Do you feel intimidated by that? Why or why not?
Hindi po. Kasi po para sa akin, lahat naman tayo may sarili-sariling kalakasan. And hindi naman ibig sabihin na may trabaho na sila or much older po sila kaysa sa amin, ibig sabihin mas magaling na po sila. Kasi naniniwala po ako na lahat naman tayo may kakayanan para ipakita yung best natin. Thank you po. Para sa akin, hindi po. Dahil kung sila ay nakapagtrabaho at may magna, dapat tayo ay matuwa dahil ito ang nakakatulong sa ating bansa para umunlad palalo. Yun lamang po.
Okay, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much to our batch 2, lovely candidates for Miss Tuguegarao City. Thank you so much. You can now proceed to the backstage. Okay, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, we would want to, of course, thank our sponsors. We have SM Center, Tuguegarao City, downtown, and by, of course, Sir Romel. Palakpakan po natin. Thank you so much, SM Center, Tuguegarao City, downtown. You're always welcome here at SM. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's now give a round of applause to our last batch of Miss Tuguegarao City 2022 candidates. And now to ask the question, we have Sir from...
Good afternoon again. So let's keep it simple lang. No? Would you define fat as beautiful? Why or why not? All of you. Let's start with the last candidate, candidate number 20.
Good afternoon, sir. I would define fat as beautiful. Yes, sir, kasi we are beautiful in our kahit sa anong shape, body, and even the smallest things, sir. Which is why I believe that fat is considered as beautiful. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'll make it simple. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's why fat is also beautiful, even thin. We all know that we have different body shape, and we are all beautiful in the eyes of God. No matter what people makes you, bullying you, it makes we are all equal. We are all the same in the eyes of God. That will be all. Thank you.
I think it's high time for us not to classify beauty with someone's body shape. Instead, let's classify beauty with someone's purpose and the beauty of its heart. Thank you.
Lahat po tayo tayo pantay-pantay. Wala pong mas maganda. Kunwari, mapayat ka, maganda ka. Kung mataba ka, maganda ka. Lahat po tayo ay equal. Thank you.
Yes, I do agree that being fat is beautiful. Our body is our armor. It is our confidence and our beauty that we must embody at all costs, even if other people see it as a flaw. Thank you.
Each one of us here today has different standards for beauty. Personally, I think that having body fat is as natural as every organ that we have. It is part of our human nature, and it is what defines who we are. We should not be limited by what our face looks like or what our body or what our shape of the body is like. Each of us have its own beauty, and what matters most is the beauty inside each of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, lovely candidates. Next, to ask a question to our lovely candidates, may we have from Cagayan Province 101, Sir Prince Nolasco Quinto. Palakpakan po natin.
Candidate from General. If you only choose one, which do you prefer? To have integrity or dignity? And why?
Can you repeat po? It's not clear.
If you only choose one, which do you prefer? To have integrity or dignity? And why?
I think growing up, it has been very important for me to have integrity. In our university, we were taught the value of honor and excellence. And in everything that we do, we should apply this honor and excellence to be able to be able to be very productive young citizens of this country. Thank you.
I would choose to be the integrity, because just like what she said, in our school, in the University of the Philippines, Los Baños, we value excellence, we value our honor, they value our trust and loyalty. And I do believe that we have the power to own our own decisions. Thank you.
I will choose integrity because we value excellence.
I will choose integrity because as a person, I'm a dreamer, and this is for my family. Like, I will choose integrity to excel, and I'm sorry. I will choose integrity because I want to excel more on the field that I am in, and to teach me to stand firm on my decisions. But I believe that as a strong woman that I am, I can have integrity and dignity as a person. Thank you.
For me, I'll choose integrity. As a government servant, we have the mission, our core, that is integrity, honesty, and trust. And integrity is one of the important factors that you need to serve to the people, to your community. And I think that we have to have this integrity in our character to be more important, to help other people, as long as you are in and you have the power and heart to help this society. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. For me, I will choose unity because
Integrity and dignity.
I'm sorry. I will choose integrity because as a student, as a young student, we should kailangan natin ng integridad para magawa natin ang mga kailangan natin gawin sa buhay. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate. Good job. And of course, thank you so much po sa ating, of course, Sir Prince Nolasco Quinto from Cagayan Province 101. And may we have Ma'am? Okay. Yes po, ma'am.
Okay. Napakasimple lang naman ang tanong ko eh. Di ba? Sa inyo, isa-isa sa inyo sasagot. Ikaw na ang Miss Tuguegarao City. Bakit?
Para sa akin po, deserve ko pong manalo kasi lahat naman po kami naka-face ng struggles sa buhay. Naka-face ng struggles dito sa competition ito. Pero para sa akin po, I have advocacy to do in order for me to build a better society. Thank you.
Ako na ang Miss Tuguegarao City 2022 dahil meron akong positive message to advocate people in my town. And also, I have this determined and eager beaver to help the society of Tuguegarao, not just Tuguegarao, but in Cagayan Valley, of course. Thank you.
I am Miss Tuguegarao City 2022 because during the preparation of this pageant, I am consistent with my diet and my training. I am a disciplined person and I don't let fear hold me back. I know that I deserve this, I want this, I'm determined to have this because I am not fighting for my dreams only. I am fighting for my advocacy, for the dreams of younger people, for the betterment of this city. Thank you.
Being Miss Tuguegarao is both honor and responsibility. If I would be the next Miss Tuguegarao, I would use my voice to influence the youth, and I would grace my advocacy, and I will show the Tuguegaroeños that I'm confidently beautiful with a heart.
I am the Miss Tuguegarao 2022 because I will represent those girls out there who has a body like me, who is still learning to hone their confidence, and I want to prove in this country that the Tuguegarao City has more to offer. Thank you very much. I've always dreamt big. I like setting sights on things that are bigger than me, even when I thought it's impossible. So joining this pageant as Miss Tuguegaroeño, I think that I will be able to exemplify the premier Ibanag woman, a woman of grace, character, excellence, and being able to confidently stand up in the stage today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidates. And of course, thank you so much to the station manager of Big Sound FM, Ms. Miles Almoide Cruz. And of course, last question for our last batch of our lovely candidates. May we have from the Radyo Pilipinas, the station manager, Ma'am Sunny Lopez.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, beautiful ladies. Yes. I would appreciate it very much if you would give your answer in a very specific or very particular way, not in a general manner. Now, my question is, we all know that we are now transitioning into the new normal. Sa inyong kasalukuyang kalagayan at kakayahan, ano ang pwede ninyong iambag sa lungsod ng Tuguegarao para sa pagbangon nito mula sa mga naging problema natin dulot ng pandemya? I would like 15 and 20 to answer first, to be followed by 16 and 19, and then 17 and 18. Okay?
As a BS Public Health graduate, it is my responsibility to be an ambassador or to foster health promotion and education in Tuguegarao City. Because no matter if we have the resources for it, if people are not well aware on how to use it or where to get vaccinated, what vaccines are available or what vaccine schedules, and the benefits of getting vaccinated and the precautionary measures for health that we are implementing in the city, then the situation in the city will not progress. Therefore, I want to become an advocate for them to improve their health-seeking behaviors and to also encourage them to learn more about their health, especially during the pandemic.
Hello. Para sa akin naman po, ang gagawin ko as an individual, gagawin ko po ay i-educate sila through the health protocols na kailangan nating sundin para ma-manage at mabawasan po lahat ng mga cases na nangyayari na ano natin dito sa environment po natin lalo na po sa pandemic na nararanasan natin. Thank you.
For me, I would propose to innovate our local businesses. This sector is what has been targeted most during the pandemic, and I think it's about time that we made a move to have the products be to have the products be to have our local products be introduced again to the public. That is all. Thank you.
We all know that in these times of pandemic, we have this mental health awareness. And I will advocate mental health awareness is still increasing nowadays. And I will promote this, or I will stick to my core, which is to help people, to educate people with their compassion, to become hopeful, to become a dreamer. Because in mental awareness, it will prevent this in suicidal, anxiety, and depression. And we need to help a lot of kids, teenagers, especially teenagers, frontliners in this town to minimize the case of mental health.
table, Mr. Rodel Ordillos.
Dalawa lang ang sasagot. Candidate number 11.
Ma'am po, thank you.
Yes, sir, I agree. Kasi lahat naman, yung mga kabataan ngayon, hindi na din natin alam kung ano yung mga pinaggagawa nila sa gabi. Ganun.
Now, give a round of applause to our last batch of Miss Tuguegarao City 2022.
Question po, to be answered by candidates 8 and 9. Do you feel intimidated by some of the qualities of your fellow candidates?
Ng magandang banding lapas sa kanilang pamilya at mas
Okay, last question for this batch.
Yes. For the last question po, to be answered by...
So yung curve
11 and 14.
Palagi at
Ang pinakamahalagang lesson po na natutunan ko sa COVID ay health is wealth.
Kaya ko pong tumulong in simple ways po na pagbebenta ko sa harap ng compound namin para ma-sustain po yung needs sa araw-araw namin. Thank you.
And now to ask the question, we have sir from.
Good afternoon again. So let's.
And I'm sorry. I will choose integrity because I want to excel more on the field that
their confidence, and I want to prove
that we are implementing in the city. Then the situation in the city will not progress. Therefore, I want to become an advocate for them to improve their health-seeking behavior.
Gentlemen, palakpakan po natin ang ating last batch for ating press conference. And of course, thank you so much to the members of the press. And palakpakan naman po natin ang ating members of the press. And of course, congratulations candidates for such an amazing job. Ayan. You can now proceed to vaccine. And once again, palakpakan naman po natin. Candidate number 1. Miss Tuguegarao candidate number 2. We have candidate number 3.
She's so hot, she likes to party. Can't deny my growing desire. I got something to tell about her. This is my sexy lady. Why weird, she's so crazy. That's good to shake her booty. You know it's so easy. I get under pressure. She's the vibe, I want some nectar. Can't even remember my name.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to congratulate our 20 lovely candidates for such an amazing job. And of course, wait, there's more. And of course, as per request by the members of the press, we will another round of question and answer portion to everybody. And may we now start? And so may I request the members of the press? Ayan. Yes po, the station manager of RBC Cable.
I-clear lang natin sir, nandun, isa lang o dalawa? Isa lang. Okay.
Tingin sa po.
Okay. Number 11.
Hindi nga pipiliin mo nga lahat.
Candidate number 11. Are you aware of the NTFL Cup?
No, sir.
Are you aware of the KKDAT?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you are aware of the KKDAT, how can you help the community in order to that these youngsters can go away from that of the drugs and terrorism?
Educate the children not to use drugs. Why? Because it is detrimental to our health. Most especially sa mga bata, hindi dapat ito gamitin kasi nakasisira ito sa kinabukasan ng bawat kabataan. That would be all. Thank you, sir.
Number 17. Good afternoon, Miss number 17. How old are you?
Po?
Ilan taong ka na?
20 po.
At the age of 20, how will you encourage the youngsters or itong mga kabataan din natin not to engage in premarital sex, considering that the problem of our country today is early pregnancy?
We just need to study first so that para po yung country po natin is umunlad, dapat po mag-aral po muna tayo.
Hello. Okay. Ang sasagot dito, kung sinong gustong sumagot, pwede nang raise lang yung kanyang kamay. Kung halimbawa, may pagkakataon kayong makaharap si Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos, ano ang gusto mong sabihin sa kanya? Anyone? Okay.
I want to tell President Marcos to have programs that will benefit the needy and to have laws that will be for the good of the Philippines and its citizens. Thank you.
Hello po. Kung mapapagbigyan po ko ng chance na makausap si Honorable President Marcos, i-address ko po sa kanya yung issue ng anti-bullying. Magkakaroon po siya ng workshop para ma-inform yung mga facts po at kung paano po yung ma-prevent. Kasi ngayon po, very rampant po yung cyberbullying, physical bullying, at iba-ibang aspect ng bullying. So, gusto ko i-address yung issue na yun para kumbaga, hindi lang siya ma-prevent. Totally, ma-free po tayo sa mga ganong scenarios sa buhay. Thank you!
Good afternoon. If I were given a chance to speak with the President Marcos, I would raise the issues about poverty because we have a high cases of poverty, and the more we have poor people, the more we have poor families in our countries, the lesser chance of being developed. Like, we're on the last part of developed countries, so if we have the chance to increase the possibility of to have a silver lining, then we have the chance to be at the top with the United States for examples. Thank you.
So if I'll give a chance to talk to Bongbong Marcos, since he was my boss, because I'm under Department of Agriculture, so I will take on three important actions. Number one, livelihood production. Number two, sustainable entrepreneurship. And number three, progressive project plan for research. That will be all. Thank you.
If given the chance to talk to PBBM, I will tell him that, of course, I will congratulate him for the win, and also I will suggest to strengthen uh, the rights of the farmers and fishers, which we cater most, and also to see the things that para makita palalo yung mga less na natutulungan o yung mga less na nakikita at less na naririnig. Bigyan pang boses sila. Thank you.
Based sa experience ko po, sa mga nakikita ko sa mga kabataan ngayon at issue sa ating community, ang early pregnancy po. Kung pagbibigyan ako kausapin si President Marcos, gusto ko po magkaroon po ng every week na program sa bawat barangay kung paano maiwasan ang early pregnancy po. Yun lang po.
Sa taas po, hindi po, 2 points sa taas. I see. Hindi po sa right.
And given the chance to talk to President Marcos, I would address to him the issue of inflation. Given the current situation of our the inflation rates of the Philippines right now, I would like him to prioritize our MSMEs to import more and export less, and to prioritize our farmers and our own products that we create here in the Philippines. Thank you.
If given a chance to talk to President Bongbong Marcos, I want to first. It's his priority should be focused on bridging the gaps of health inequalities, especially during the pandemic. I would encourage him to focus on geographically isolated and disadvantaged areas in the country which don't receive the proper health care service that they deserve. Thank you.
If I were given the chance to talk to President Bongbong Marcos, I will raise awareness about health, environment, and gender equality. Health first, because of this pandemic, naranasan po natin ngayon, kailangan po natin ng magandang kalusugan. We need healthy body. Environment, solid waste management. We need to proper segregate and we need to proper dispose our waste in order for us to avoid sickness. And equality. We need to have proper and well-mannered people in order for us to have equality, both LGBTQ and men and women.
Given the chance to talk to PBBM, I would encourage him or tell him how important transparency is. As the old adage or the old saying goes, honesty is the best policy. So with transparency and honesty, there will be a greater chance of having the public trust. And if there is a public trust, there will be, it follows that there will be a greater chance for growth and development that could help the entire countrymen. Thank you.
Hello. If I were given a chance to have a talk with President Bongbong Marcos, I would suggest to allow him to our fellow educators to educate our teenagers
for the timely issue with this teenage pregnancy, for us not to be ignorant for which is the sex, to educate our young fellow teenagers to be educated and enlightened what is teenage pregnancy. Thank you.
So my question will be for the candidates number 5, 7, and 15. So 5, 7, and 15. So
One step forward. 15, one step forward.
my question is, women are still being the subject of sexual harassment, and you as candidates, what probably the ways that you can do to curb such sexual harassment?
The ways, I think that we have different avenues today, such as webinars, seminars that the government can conduct for us to be aware that sexual harassment is a no. That will be all. Thank you.
Next.
I think it is not our problem, which is women. We need also to educate our fellow men to be more enlightened of us women, which is the sexual harassment, and be more respectful. Thank you.
And candidate number 15.
Sex education should foremost be taught at our homes and most especially in our school. With proper sex education, we will be able to curb sexual harassment. And if we teach young boys as young as they are, then we will be able to prevent sexual harassment both in the workplace, at home, and in different areas in our community. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. And this will be my last question. This is a free for all. Anybody can answer. If ever you win the crown this year, how can you help the city in addressing fake news? Anybody? Fake news.
So please raise your hand. Or one step forward, please. If you want to answer the question, one step forward.
Actually, on social media, we can filter the things we follow. For that issue or for that concern, I suggest that we should be more conscious, or we should search more, or we should validate more of the informations that have been posted or are addressed in social media. That's all. Because recently, social media po ang nagiging media natin for the news. And that's all po. Thank you.
I think we can help stop fake news if we can stop spreading it. Instead of sharing it and telling other people that it's not real, it's not true, we should instead report it for that news or for that specific post to have a lesser reach, and that we can stop fake news by stopping to spread fake news. Thank you.
As a behavioral science student, and given that my advocacy promotes mental health, I will attack it in a manner that I will I will showcase or share to everyone, every Tuguegaraoeños, how the fake news affects or creates a toll on the mental health of its entire citizen. So with that, they will be able to see how detrimental it could be to the mental health of other people, and that will be all. Thank you.
So, hello. So, to prevent fake news,
I will start by myself as a social studies student, third year. I will check the authenticity of the article for me to for me to for me to think whether it is a fake or a fact news, and then I will be the one to make a caption when I think this is a fake news. Then I will highlight in my caption that don't spread this because it is fake news, and as simple as that. Thank you.
Hello. Beauty queens are public figures and they have that audience and that platform, and they are an instrument of change or an agent of change. And by this, they can encourage her audience, the public, to read an authentic, credible sources that we see on our websites that we read. Thank you so much.
To stop spreading fake news, let us not create one. That's the main reason for us to stop spreading fake news. Do not create